then can everyone hear me and see me okay? Okay, cool. Screen there. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for coming out this morning. My name is Simone. I am a yoga instructor here in Charleston, South Carolina. I work for Blue River, so I'm so glad to be doing this again. We're gonna start in a comfortable seat. You can face the top of your mat. I'm gonna be facing towards the camera just so that you can see me, but face the top of your mat. And just come into a comfortable seat and close your eyes and begin to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Take a couple big inhales and exhales. And if you want to start the playlist now, feel free to do so. I'm going to play it just on my phone just so I can follow along with where we are in class. Just begin to breathe in through your nose. Sigh it out. We're going to do that 2 more times. In through your nose and a big Friday sigh out. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. On your next inhale, bring your left arm over your left ear, stretch over to the right. Just hold that there, open up the side body. Come through center, switch sides, right arm over right ear, stretch over to the right. And keep going like that, side to side. You can linger on one side if that feels good. Just gonna begin opening up the sides of our body, our shoulders, our hips. We'll take 2 more on each side. And keep breathing here as you move, linking breath to movement. We'll take 1 more. On your next inhale, arms rise up tall, goal post your arms, stretch through your chest. And then tuck your chin in around your spine. Push your hands forward. We'll take a couple of those just back and forth. Goal post your arms, stretch through your chest, your throat, your heart. And then tuck your chin in around your spine. Push your hands out in front of you. And just keep going a couple times. Starting with moving the spine in all directions. And again here, if you want to linger in one position, you can. Take 1 more. And then push into a child's pose. So big toes together, knees apart. Hands reach towards the top of the mat. Really stretch your arms to the top of the mat, so much so that your elbows come off. Stretching through our backs here, our hips, our shoulders. And just linger here for a couple breaths. This might feel, you might feel tight in your hips or your back, so really stretch through. And how you show up today might not be how you showed up last time, or it might not be how you'll show up next time, and that's okay. Walk your hands to the right, push your hips to the left. Create a C shape in your spine. And breathe here for a couple breaths. And come through center and gently switch sides. Push your hands to the left and hips to the right. Come back through center, back to a neutral child's pose and hold here. You can rock your forehead side to side if that feels good to you. And on your next inhale, we'll push up into a tabletop position. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Drop your bellies, lift your gaze for cow pose. Tuck your chin in around your spine for cat pose. So it's an inhale, cat pose, and exhale, cat pose. I'm sorry, cow pose, cat pose. Keep running through that a couple times. Moving our spines. Again, same thing here. If one feels better, you can linger there. You can move your hips around in space. We're syncing up our breath with our movement. So we'll take 2 more. Keep breathing here. Come back to a neutral tabletop. Hands are flat against the mat. Breathe here. On your next inhale, right hand goes towards the ceiling. Thread it underneath you, twist. Breathe here, don't forget to breathe. Should feel really good against the back of your shoulder. Come back through center. Left hand rises to the ceiling, thread it the other direction. This is one of my favorite poses because it just feels so good. Come back through center when you're ready, no rush, to a neutral tabletop. Tuck your toes, push into your first down dog of the morning. Begin to just pedal out your legs here if that feels good. Bend your right knee, straighten your left, and the opposite way. Bend your left knee, straighten your right. Just keep going side to side, opening up the hamstrings, the calves, even the glutes a little bit here. On your next inhale, lift your heels high. Exhale, melt them to the floor. Just like that, inhale, heels lift. Exhale, melt them down. One more time, just like that. Inhale, heels lift. They're on your toes. Exhale, melt them down. This time, shift forward into a high plank pose. You can always take this on your knees too if you need to. Shift back, down dog. Again, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Just like that, high plank for 3. Shift it back, down dog. Come forward for 2. And back, downward facing dog. One more time, shift forward, high plank, hold high plank here. Again, you can drop to your knees if you need to. Take your feet mapped with distance. Your hands are still stacked under your shoulders. Tap right hand, left shoulder, put it down. Left hand, right shoulder, put it down. Just going side to side. If that's too much, drop to your knees. Just gonna wake up the core here a little bit. Just go side to side. Just for 4, for 3, for 2. One more time, tap it, land your high plank, hold here, breathe. Push it back, downward facing dog. This time, right leg rises, 3-point, bend your knee, open up your hip. You can make circles with your right ankle or your right knee, if that feels good on your hip flexor. Just hold here for 2 more breaths. Right knee to nose for cheetah, tap it, lift it up, 3-point. Again, bring your knee to your nose for cheetah. In, lift it up, 3-point. Just like that for 3, tap it, lift it up. For 2, bring it in, lift it up. On 1, step your foot through, low lunge, look forward. You can linger here for a minute, stretch your hip flexors and our hamstrings. Take an inhale. Exhale, straighten out your top leg, round your spine. Again, forward, low lunge, look forward. Straighten out your front leg. We're gonna do this 2 more times. Back to low lunge and straighten out your front leg. This time, come through low lunge, hold. Step your left foot to meet your right, halfway lift, hands to shins, fold. Inhale, rise, reach all the way up, mountain pose. Exhale, bow. Inhale, halfway lift, high plank, step it back. From here, you can either take the chaturanga push-up or just meet us in an upward facing dog, back to a downward facing dog. If the push-up is too much for you, you don't have to do it. Inhale here. Exhale, sigh it out. One more time, inhale. Exhale, sigh. On your next inhale, left leg rises, 3-point, bend your knee, open up your hip. Again, you can circle your left knee in space or your left ankle. 2 breaths. Take your left knee to your nose for cheetah. Lift it up. Left knee to nose for cheetah. Again, lift it up. Just like that for 3. Lift. For 2. Lift it up. On 1, step it through, low lunge, look forward. Linger here for a second. And straighten out your leg. Exhale. Come forward, low lunge, inhale. Exhale, straighten your left leg. Do 2 more, just like that. Look forward, low lunge. Straighten out your leg. 1 more time, low lunge, look forward. Straighten out your left leg. This time, low lunge. Hold here for a second. Step your right foot to meet your left, halfway lift. Hands to shins, fold. Inhale, rise, and reach all the way up. Exhale, bow. Halfway lift. Step it back, high plank. Again, you can take the chaturanga or meet us in an upward facing dog and a downward facing dog. Exhale. Now we're going to start moving a little bit faster here, but no rush. Go at your own pace. So inhale, heels lift high, look to the top of your mat, step or hop. Halfway lift, fold. Inhale, rise, reach up. Exhale, bow. Halfway lift, flow. So that means chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Wait till everyone gets there. Same thing, heels high, bend your knees, look to the top, step or hop. Halfway lift, fold. Inhale, rise, reach all the way up. Exhale, bow. Halfway lift, flow through your vinyasa. So chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Again, heels high, bend your knees, look to the top, step or hop. Halfway lift when you get there. Fold. Inhale, rise, Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale, bow. Inhale, halfway lift. Flow through your vinyasa. So chaturanga, up dog, down dog. We're gonna go through those sunays 2 more times. So heels high, soften your knees, look to the top of your mat, step or hop. Halfway lift, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, flow. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. We're gonna do 1 more time, just like that. Heels high, look to the top, step or hop. Halfway lift, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, flow. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog on the exhale. Breathe here. Everybody, we're gonna sync up our breath. Take a big inhale and exhale, sigh it out. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. On your next inhale, walk your feet halfway up your mat. If you would like to take frog hops and get your feet above your hips, you can do so, or we're gonna take a yogi squat just to really stretch through the hips. So squat low, hands to prayer position. You can use your elbows to push your knees out. Just breathe here for a second. This is another one of my favorites. It looks kind of awkward, but it feels so good. Stay here for 3 breaths. Just 2 breaths. 1 more breath. From this yogi squat, all the way up, rise. Sink back down, yogi squat. We're gonna get some movement in our legs here. Inhale, rise. Exhale, squat low. Just like that again. We're gonna go 3 more times. Keep your feet wide. 2 more times. Don't forget to breathe. 1 more, rise up. Squat it low. Hold yogi squat here again. On your next inhale, straight arms, straight legs. So you're in mountain pose. You can walk your feet in. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Flow through your vinyasa. So that's chaturanga. You step back to chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Awesome work, you guys. On your next inhale, right leg rises, 3-point. Step it through. Twisting lunge. Reach your right arm up. So your left arm is down, your right arm is lifted. Twist here. Don't forget to breathe. 2 more breaths. Lift it all the way open. Warrior 2. So right arm is forward, right knee is bent. Reverse your warrior. Right arm comes over right ear. Flow through your vinyasa. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Again, left leg rises, 3-point. Step it through, twisting lunge. Left hand is to the ceiling. Left foot is forward. Twist. And reach up on your inhale. Exhale, twist open. Spin it all the way open. Warrior 2. Left arm is forward. Reverse your warrior. Flow through your vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg rises, 3-point. Step it through 1 more time. We're gonna catch this on both sides again. Twisting lunge. Just to cap off our warm up. Breathe here. Reach up. You inhale and exhale, twist open. Or you can just stay if that doesn't feel good to you. Now, warrior 2, right arm comes forward, right knee is bent. Peaceful warrior. Flow through your vinyasa. So step back to high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg rises, 3-point. Twisting lunge. Left hand is to the ceiling. Right arm is down. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale, peel your left shoulder open. Or just stay here. Breathe. Open all the way up, warrior two. Reverse your warrior up and back. Flow through your vinyasa. So chaturanga, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. I'm gonna link up our breath here. Everyone take a big inhale. And exhale, sigh it out. One more time, just like that, all together. Inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. On your next inhale, right leg rises 3-point. Bend your knee, open up your hip. You can roll that right knee around. Straighten out your leg. Take right knee, right elbow. Tap it. Lift it up. Again, right knee, right elbow. Tap it. Lift it up. Just like that. For 3. Tap it. Lift it. For 2. Try to make contact if you can. Again, if you need to drop to your knees, that's totally fine. One more time. Tap it. Lift it up. 3-point. Step it through, twisting lunge. So we've been here before. Right hand to the ceiling, left hand down. Inhale as you reach. Exhale as you twist. One more time, reach your hand to the ceiling. Peel it open on the exhale. Come back to neutral, twisted lunge. Switch directions, half moon. So right hand and right foot are down. Left hand and left foot are to the ceiling. Breathe here. You can bring your left hand to your hip if that works better for you. But we're balancing on our right leg and our right hand. Take a few breaths here. If your right toes are death gripping the mat, try to wiggle them if you can. This is a great place for a block if you need to put a block under your right hand or some type of prop. Use your water bottle, anything. Step your left foot back. Warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Windmill both hands down, side plank, left hand down, left foot. If you need to drop to your knees here, totally fine. Just breathe here. If it's in your practice, begin to take your hips up towards the ceiling. I'm gonna start opening up the obliques here. Getting the heart rate up a little bit. Just take your hips up for 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand comes down to the mat, right leg is lifted. Come through, standing splits. So both hands are to the mat, right foot is down, left leg is lifted. Again, same thing here. If your toes are death gripping the mat, try to wiggle them. Try not to lock out this right knee either. And keep some fluidity in these joints. And melt your head to your thigh. Chin to chest. Take the wrinkles out of the back of your neck. Breathe here. On the next inhale, get low, Kundalini squat, so tuck the left knee behind right, lift it back up, standing splits. Get low, Kundalini squat, lift it up. Just like that, for 3, and lift. For 2, lift it up. One more time, Kundalini squat, back to standing splits, hold standing splits here. Lunge your left foot back, high lunge. Both arms rise, right knee is forward. Open up, warrior two. Peaceful warrior, flow through your vinyasa. So chaturanga, up dog, down dog on the exhale. Everybody breathe here. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, left leg rises, 3-point, bend your knee, open up your hip. Make circles with that left knee or left ankle. Take your left knee, straighten it out. Left knee, left elbow, tap it. Lift it up. To the left, tap it. Lift it up. Just like that for 3. And lift. For 2. Lift it up. One more time, tap it. Lift it back up, 3-point. Step your left foot through, twisting lunge. Just like last time. So left hand is to the ceiling, right hand is down. Inhale, reach your arm to the ceiling as high as it can go. Exhale, twist it open, peel that left shoulder open. Again, left hand to the ceiling as high as it can. Peel it open. Reverse directions, half moon. Left hand and left foot are down, right hand and right foot are to the ceiling. Just hold here. Again, try not to lock out your joints. Try to wiggle your toes if you can, just like on the last side. Keep breathing. If this side feels tighter for you, that's totally normal. Or if the last side felt tighter for you, that's also normal. Keep breathing. Stay for 2 more breaths. Stay for 1 more breath. Step your right foot back, warrior 2. Peaceful warrior, up and back. Windmill to the right hand, right foot, side plank. Again, if you need to drop a knee, totally fine. Just breathe here. If it is in your practice, you can take the hip ticks. You can even bring your left hand to your left hip if you'd like, and just tick your hips up. In this side plank, your shoulders should be stacked over your wrists. If it's not, try to make that adjustment. Tick your hips just for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, on 1. Left hand comes to the mat, left foot rises, 3-point. Step it through, standing splits. So both hands are to the mat, left foot is down, right foot is in the air. Breathe here. Melt your chest down, chin to chest. Try not to death grip the mat. Breathe here. Get low, Kundalini squat, right knee behind left. Lift it up. Get low, Kundalini squat, and lift. Lower for 3. Lift it up. For 2, and lift. One more time, Kundalini squat. Back to standing splits. Breathe here. Lunge your right foot back. High lunge. This time, step your right foot to meet your left, chair pose. Bring your hands to heart center. Pulse your seat low. Just begin to pulse it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, all the way to your back. And we're going to take a quick round of bicycles. So bring elbows to knees. Just go side to side. We won't stay here for long. Awesome work, you guys. Go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees into your chest. Breathe here. Legs up to the ceiling. From here, you're going to take hand to opposite pinky toe, hand to opposite pinky toe, climb the rope. Just go up and to the sides. This is our last ab exercise that we'll do, I promise. just for 10, for 8, for 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees into your chest, breathe here. Awesome work, you guys. You can rock your knees into your chest back and forth. Rock and roll up and down your mat a few times. Massage out your back. And cross your ankles, plant your hands, high plank. Flow through your vinyasa. So chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Everybody breathe here. We'll take a quick 10-second break. If you need water or towel, breathe. Take what you need. Great. And when you're ready, we'll meet back in a downward facing dog. We have one more quick standing side on each leg, and then we're going to come down and stretch. So right leg rises, 3-point. Again, bend your knee, open up your hip. This time, straighten out your right leg. Right knee, right elbow. Lift it back up, 3-point. Right knee, left elbow, cross it. Lift it up. Right knee, right elbow. Tap it. Lift it. Right knee, left elbow. Lift. Just like that, just for 2. Tap it from the right. Lift it. Cross it to the left. And lift it up. 3-point. This time, step through high lunge. From here, walk your back leg halfway up your mat. So your legs are in 2 90-degree angles and begin to pulse down. Lower your knees to the mat. Just pulse it down. You guys got it. You guys can stay just for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Cross your back foot over, curtsy lunge. Keep pulsing. We're not here for long, I promise. Just 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Bring your left knee into your chest. I know you guys can't really see me. Left knee into your chest, twist. So look down the length of your left arm. So right hand comes to the outer edge of your left knee. Look down the length of your left arm. Step it back, high lunge. Open warrior 2. Peaceful warrior up and back. Twisting lunge. Last time you'll see it on this side. So left hand to the mat, right arm to the ceiling. Breathe here, recover, twist out your legs. Should feel good. From here, right hand down, half moon. Left hand to the ceiling. Little repetition here in the sequence. Breathe. From here, take your left leg as high as it can go and begin to pulse. Pulse your left leg up. Little dime-sized pulses off of that left glute. Pulse it up. Just for 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold half moon. Hold it here. Step your left foot back, warrior 2. Peaceful warrior up and back. Windmill to the left hand, left foot, side plank. Last side plank on this side. This time, if you need to drop a knee, that's fine. We're gonna take our right arm, thread it underneath our body. Tap the floor, lift it up. Tap it down, lift it. Just gonna do a couple of thread the needles here. Just for 3. Tap it for 2. And 1. Back to your side plank. From here, using your core, lift your right leg off of your left. Standing splits. If you need to put your hand on, that's fine. So we bend here again. So sink it low, Kundalini squat without even thinking. Lift it up. Sink low, Kundalini, and lift. Just for 3. Lift. For 2. Lift. One more time, Kundalini squat, stay low. Stay low on your legs, just hold it here, you guys can stay. You should feel this in your standing leg. Just stay. Balance here. You guys are so strong, you got it. And back to standing splits, and you're out, just like that. Lunge your left foot back, high lunge. Open warrior 2. Peaceful warrior. Windmill both hands to the mat, fly your right leg. Hook your right toes on your left Achilles and shift forward so you're in a high plank, a bound high plank. Knees or toes, 3 push-ups. Bend your elbows, straighten. Bend, straighten. One more time, bend, straighten, down dog. And just like that, you're out. Awesome work, you guys. Breathe here. Big inhale. Exhale, side out. On your next inhale, left leg rises, 3-point. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Straighten out your left knee. Tap left knee, left elbow. Lift it up. To the right. Lift it up. Again to the left. And lift. To the right. Lift. One more time. To the left. And lift. And to the right. Lift it up. Come all the way through. High lunge. Step your right foot halfway up your mat. Legs are in 2 90-degree angles. Begin to pulse down. Pulse your legs down. If you can, tap your knee to the mat. If not, that's totally fine too. We're here just for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. On 1, cross your right leg behind you, curtsy lunge. Stay in the pulse if you can. Pulse it low. Keep going, just 5, 4, try to get your back knee lower, for 3, for 2, on 1, right knee comes into your chest, twist. Look down the length of your right arm. Breathe here. Lunge your right foot back, high lunge. Open up, warrior 2. Peaceful warrior, twisting lunge. Last time you'll see it. Left hand to the ceiling. Breathe. Reverse directions, half moon. Left hand comes down. Right hand and right foot are lifted. From here, take your right leg as high as it can go. Pulse it up. Little dime-sized pulses to the ceiling. I know you guys can't really see me, but little pulses up. You're coming from that right glute. Just for 3, for 2, for 1, land your half moon. Lunge your right foot back, warrior 2. Peaceful warrior. Windmill to the right hand, right foot, side plank. Left hand is to the ceiling. You can stack or stagger your feet, or like I said, drop to your knee. Thread the needle, tap, lift. Tap left hand down and lift. Just for 3. Lift it up. For 2, tap it Lift it. One more time, thread it, tap it, lift it up. From here, lift your left leg off of your right, using your core, standing splits. If you need to put your left hand down, that's fine to get there. Breathe here, melt your chest down. Yellow Kundalini squat. Lift, lower, lift. For 3, lift. For 2, and lift. One more time, get low, Kundalini squat and hold it here, just hold. Just hold. Balancing on that left leg. If you want to bring your hands to heart center for an extra push, that's fine, or leave your hands to the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, standing splits. Step your right foot back, high lunge. Open up, warrior 2. Reverse your warrior. Flow through your vinyasa. We'll skip the push-ups. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Now we're gonna come right down. Everybody take a big inhale together. Exhale, sigh it out. On your next inhale, right leg rises 3-point. Warrior 1, so spin your back heel flat. High lunge legs in your right. Arms rise. Interlace your hands behind your low back. Take a big inhale. Exhale, humble warrior. Try to get your chest off of your right thigh. Your heel should be at like 5 o'clock and your toes should be at 10 o'clock on your left foot. It's kind of a diagonal shape. Just breathe here. Lift your arms up, warrior 1. Open, warrior 2. Peaceful warrior. Triangle, straighten out your right leg, bring your right hand to your shin or the mat. Left arm lifts. Keep the same shape in your back foot. Try to just keep a neutral gaze. Try not to jam your neck in either direction. Just look straight ahead. Breathe here. Just for 2 more breaths. Bring your left arm over your left ear. Frame your right foot with your hands. Step your left foot halfway up your mat. Pyramid pose. Straighten both of your legs. Melt your chest down. Step your left foot to meet your right. Inhale, rise all the way up. Just for time's sake, lunge your right foot back so you're in warrior 1. Interlace your hands behind your low back. We're just gonna go right into the left side just for time's sake. Inhale and exhale, humble warrior. Again, try to get your chest off of your left thigh. I love this pose because it's a strength pose as much as it is a stretching pose. Keep breathing here. Chest is, or chin is to chest. Try not to jam your neck in either direction. 2 more breaths. Lift back up, warrior 1. Open, warrior 2. Peaceful warrior. Triangle pose. So straighten out your left leg, left hand comes to your shin or the mat. Right arm is to the ceiling. Again, try to keep that neutral gaze. Right arm comes over right ear. Frame your left foot with your hands. Step your right foot halfway up your mat, pyramid pose. Step your right foot to meet your left. Halfway lift, fold. Inhale, rise, reach up. Exhale, chair pose, just for transition, all the way onto your back. We're gonna take a quick half pigeon on our back, so bring your right foot across your left thigh. So you're making a figure 4 shape. And bring your left leg close into your body for that stretch, just until you feel it. And then switch sides, so bring your left shin over your right thigh, figure 4 shape. I know I'm kind of going quickly through this grounding, but just for time's sake. Straighten out both of your legs, take a happy baby. Catch both of your feet in your hands. You can rock side to side if that feels good. Bring your knees into your chest. Drop them over to the right, gaze left. And come through center, just switch sides. So drop your knees over to the left, gaze right. Bring your knees into your chest, squeeze your legs into you in a ball, the tightest ball. Take a big inhale, and on your exhale, it's Shavasana. So let your body be heavy. Let your muscles just fall off your bones and rest here. We did a lot of work today. So just take this rest and breathe. Hopefully you feel a little bit lighter and freer within your body to carry you into the rest of the workday. Keep breathing here. Just rest your body down. Take a couple more breaths here. I know it was brief, the Shavasana, just for time's sake. Begin to invite some movement back into your hands and your fingers, your ankles, your wrists. You can move your head side to side. And when you're ready, we'll meet back in a comfortable seat. We'll all face the camera and face one another. No rush to get there. Take your time. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a big inhale all together. Exhale, sigh it out. One more time, we're gonna link up our breaths. Inhale. Friday, sigh out. Bring your thumbs to third eye center. Thank you guys so much for letting me guide you through this practice. It's always so fun that I get to do this. And I'm so glad that you guys joined today. So the light in me sees and honors the light in each and every one of you. And together we say, Namaste. Namaste, you guys. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Drink lots of water. And hopefully I'll see you next time.
Thank you, Simone.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Good job.
Nice seeing you.
Nice seeing you.
Good to see
Nice seeing you. Say good job.
Hi, Liz.
Nice to see you too. Thank you, Simone.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Get us
Hope
sit
to see you
down.
next
Sit
week.
down.
Omar and Lonnie and Lisa. Hi, guys.
Good job. See y'all later.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. Have a